Alrighty. Actually a couple minutes early here, but we're just gonna start now and get stuff set up. Whoops. Turn it down so that doesn't interfere. Alright, we'll be ready to go in just 1 second. Simon. I'm trying to get a live stream going here, Simon. How am I supposed to play the game when I'm supposed to be playing with you? Hey, Pondering Ghost. Okay, I think the audio sounds good. Hold on. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay. So, welcome, Pondering Ghost. Glad you can make it. I know you posted earlier that you're anxiously awaiting your Neo Geo X software or whatever it is. I'm looking forward to that too, just to see like you know, how much better it's going to be. Okay, and I think all my guys are set up properly. I should double check that. Oh yeah, and this game does something that drives me nuts in RPGs. And you're seeing it right now. Like, you see how I go to like these different kinds of equipment here, and in a lot of games when you do that, like you go to the sword and it'll show all the swords in your inventory right there. But in this game, you have to press a button to do it, which can be really irritating. I'm doing with that in Exist Archive. Like every time you scroll through the equipment screen, you have to manually click on each thing to see what you have in your inventory, and that game gives you a crap ton of items and equipment. Did you bring the ball back, Simon? I can't throw it if you didn't bring it. Well, that's not how you play the game, Simon. Okay, well, I don't think... I think I'm pretty good here. Wait, Soldier Lance, what was that? Oh, somebody else has that, okay. I'm just gonna say we're good. Oh, that's his, of course. Whoops. Hold on, I'm gonna reload my YouTube here because somehow I paused the video on my phone. Just want to make sure it's, you know, at the right spot. Alright, so we're just gonna progress. I have not done any leveling up. But I think we're supposed to go to Orleans now. Enter. Burgundy Gate. Oh, I remember this now. Squash the bloody frogs. Random exclamation point on page 2. Yeah, don't say she's insane. That's not a very nice thing to say to a lady. So how have you been pondering Ghost? What's PUBG for Xbox One? I should probably know what that is, but I don't know. So many people use acronyms for everything nowadays, and it's like, that is this, that is that. His companions hiding behind the tree. That's a proud warrior. Oh, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, okay. Mm. Okay, guide Jeanne to the gates of Orleans. And if she dies, it's game over. And is there going to be a turn limit? We shall find out. Yeah, we better save right away. Because that's always what I do. Yeah, I did see you post either today or yesterday about an FPS you were playing for 3DO. I can't remember the name now. Ooh, I get 6 units total. Nice. Oh, his name is just Beast Warrior? That's lame. Okay, so... is there any way to see... options? It doesn't say. Because I'd like to see how many turns I have before the battle ends. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I'm pretty much going to have to just annihilate everything in my path. Okay, so she can go there as usual. We do have 3 people over here. What level are they? 13. Oh yeah, we should be in good shape here. Oh, he's only level 12. That's no good. Put Roger there. That'll work. You think this console generation is absolute garbage? Are you just talking about Xbox One, or are you just talking about the whole thing in general? Okay, looks like I have a 12 turn limit. Curse you level 5 in your turn limit. Okay, so... well, nobody can use skills yet, because they have to build up MP for that. I think we'll make our way over there. And I guess we'll make a nice letter T. Oh, these console variants. You mean how the Xbox One and PS4 have like 1,700 different SKUs already? It's like, buy the PS4, buy the PS4 Pro, buy the PS4 Slim. That is really annoying, although we did deal with that last gen too, because PS3 had like, geez, how many different variants were there of the PS3? And then there were like the special edition models too. And it's like, geez, just give it a rest, guys. But apparently it works because they kept coming out with them and people kept buying them. And now you got people in the collecting community that are like, oh, I need every single variant. So that doesn't help either. Oh, nice. French Revolution is going pretty good today so far. Only a few minutes in. How you doing today? Let's see. Let's see if he can get the killing blow here. No, we can't. Okay, how about this little beast warrior dude? Well, that's lame. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Should have her do it. But she cannot. Okay, so we'll just do this. I don't want to take too much time with these three over here, because you do have the typical Jeanne d'Arc turn limit. Okay, well, I guess it's going to be Roger. Yeah, I completely missed Syraxer's live stream tonight because I wanted to get set up for my own, and plus I was playing some Final Fantasy IV. I'm like at the final dungeon, but you know, I had to cut it off to do this. I'm pretty pumped about being right at the end though. Whoa, that dude's pretty strong. If I do that. It's kind of strong too, but we're gonna risk it. Ouch, I don't like that. That is not good. Well, you know what? We'll just do it. Yeah, same here. Like, I do have variants for the DS, but, I mean, there's specific reasons for that, because, like, I own an original DS because that's my Game Boy Advance now. And then I have a DSi XL, which, you know, is my regular DS. And then I have a 2DS, but that's mainly for, you know, 3DS games. Because I don't like the way DS games look on the 2DS or 3DS. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't understand the appeal of variants. Like, people like, I need to have every single variant of every single console. Okay, yeah, she can do it. Oh yeah. Oh, excellent. Yeah, you definitely have a great setup there, Pondering Ghost. Oh yeah, I've had that with plenty of games before. I'm kind of that way with Final Fantasy IV now, because I've only been playing for 20 hours and I'm like at the final dungeon. But, you know, that does have like the bonus content of the after years and that other thing. So the game technically doesn't end there. But are you playing something right now that you're near the end where you don't want it to end but it's been so enjoyable? Or you don't want it to end because it's been so enjoyable? Let's see. Oh, look at that. You can't hit me way back here. No, wait. I don't want to do that. 3! What kind of weak-ass shit is that? I suppose I don't need to go that close to him. Okay, so Lahire or Lahire will defeat him. Oh yeah, I've never seen that far into the game with Alien vs. Predator. Someday I'm going to get a Jaguar though, and that's going to be one of the first games I seek out for it. Really, with Final Fantasy 15. I'm surprised to hear that. Well, I guess I shouldn't be, because a lot of people have been praising that game. I guess I'll find out eventually when I play that one. But what I've seen has not been too impressive. Or hasn't impressed me that much. Isn't it nice of the enemy to just stand there while we're, you know, chatting away? So polite. Oh yeah, she should heal somebody. Yeah, just to be safe, because if she dies, it's over. Yeah, I would agree with you on that. Alien vs. Predator is a fantastic looking game. I've seen a few people say it doesn't hold up too well, but I think it looks great, and from what I've seen, it plays great too. Gonna be sad when you get Breath of Fire 3 completed. Have you ever played through Dragon Quest VII? And is Breath of Fire 3 longer than that? Because that game is a beast. My save file was like, I want to say 110 hours when I finished it. Okay, so we got turn 4. Go through all those guys. Got plenty of time. He can transform, she can transform. Oh, and we're hindered by water. That's fabulous. Or is it just this waterfall here? That might be it. Okay, yeah, it looks like the water does slow us down. Okay, so we're gonna have to go this way. Hold on 1 second here. Reports. Okay, so only she has to get there, which is great because I can transform her, and then she can start routing everybody and use the Godspeed to get over there quickly. That'll work. Oh, we'll save his magic points. This guy's lagging way behind. Hey, JRPG Gaming! Oh, you're recovering from the flu. That sucks. Hope you feel better, though. Soon. What skills does she have? Cyclone. 4. Oh. Yeah, why not? Seems like a lot of RPGs have like fishing minigames or fishing side quests. As someone who's not a fan of fishing, I kind of don't like that. Yeah, I guess we'll go there. Because I remember Breath of Fire 2 had fishing. Dark Cloud had it. I know there's other games. I can't think of them right now. But I know I've seen it a number of times in an RPG. Oh, did I heal the wrong person? I think I did. Oh well. Oh, Legend of Legaia has fishing too? I'm actually uploading a video of that tomorrow. Of not the fishing, but just like the first 25 minutes of the game or whatever. Which I need to play more of, because I did play a demo of that back in the day, and I thought it was really cool, but I just never got around to buying it. because, you know, there was just so many RPGs coming out at the time. Oh, let's see. Well, I think it's time that we do this. Transform. Oh, nice. That's 40 magic points. Okay, well, that'll at least take him out. Oh, that's nice. So that gives Alien vs. Predator a lot of replayability because everything's not going to be in the same spot all the time. That's good to know. Plus, you get the three different characters and 3 different play styles. Aw, man. Bastard. You can't even make it over there and take advantage of that. This Beast Warrior kind of sucks. Oh, I guess she can't either. Oh yes, we could end two-head fishing. Forgot about that.
Well, actually, Ocarina of Time is not an RPG.
No, I'm not one of those guys. I know there's people out there that'll argue that all day, but I don't care. I don't care either way if you call Ocarina of Time an RPG or not. Oh man. 26. Fudge. And he's got a somewhat nasty counterattack too. Well, maybe I can at least do this. And maybe hope that I get a lucky strike. No, not the cigarette. Yowzes. Have I played any Saturn RPGs? Yeah, I played through Lunar 1 a couple years ago. Although I've already beaten that one on PlayStation. So I guess technically that doesn't count. And I got halfway through Tengai Makio, which is Far East of Eden, the Apocalypse 4, or the Fourth Apocalypse. I played that up until the point where I couldn't advance because my Saturn is a US Saturn, and only a Japanese Saturn can, like, change discs. Whoa. That was not nice. Well, a US Saturn can change discs, but to play a Japanese game, it has to have a save point, like, right there. Because it kind of technically needs to reboot. And when it reboots as an American system, and an American system won't recognize a Japanese disc. It's a big pain in the ass. But yeah, and then I played a little bit of Wackenroder, or Wackenroder. That's a really cool strategy game. I played a little bit of Slayers Royale. That's another cool strategy game. I need to play more of both of those. Oh yeah, I know you were just talking fishing mini games in general, but you know, there could be that person in the comments be like,
Well, actually, Ocarina of Time is not a role-playing game, but it's an action-adventure title.
frickin' people are nerds, man. Okay, turn 6. It's kind of a danger here. If I get caught up with these guys, like, I could miss my turn limit. But then again, if I let these guys live, they're gonna keep, you know, taking off little chunks of health behind me. Let's see. Forgot to check, but I should have seen if I could have equipped skills to these 2 new recruits here. That would have helped out a bit. Okay, so we'll do this. Oh, and there's an item right there. Exactly. You can be an expert without being a total douche. People get way too carried away with shit nowadays. Okay, so you will collect that item. Because you're really not that useful. Yay, another buckler I don't need. Well, that's just super. Oh, the last I saw, people were paying $30 for the Super Mario cereal. I didn't realize it had gone up. But, I mean, I should know better because people are stupid nowadays and like, oh my god, it's got Mario on it. It's collectible. Look, it says collectible on it. It's collectible. Look, it says collector's edition. I need to collect that. Oh, look at this item. It's got manufactured rarity. They can totally make more, but they won't, so I need to have that. Yup. Probably tastes like ass, too. Well, I mean, I get kind of annoyed with spoilers because... Not with Star Wars, because I'm not really... Like, I like the Star Wars movies, but I like the original trilogy, and, like, outside of that, I'm not that big of a fan. But I do have a problem with spoilers, because people just, like, blurt out stuff, and, like, then they come back with the excuse, well, you should have seen it, or you should have played it. And it's like, well, I can't play and see and read everything in existence, you know. I'm gonna miss something. So, you know, how long does it take to say, like, spoiler warning, or, you know, post-spoiler warning, and then, you know, leave a couple of lines blank, so you have to hit see more to see what the spoiler is. Yeah, I'm hearing conflicting things on the Star Wars movie. I suppose I should get going here. Okay, we're gonna move one back. There we go. I'm really hoping someday that somebody makes a book called, like, I invested in video games as, you know, a retirement, and I'm broke. You know, something like that, how they thought, like, video games were going to save their future, and then, like, the bubble burst, and now they have nothing. I know that's rotten of me to say something like that, but at the same time, those are the people that are ruining the hobby, because they're just in it for money. They're not in it to enjoy the games. You know, they're not in it to trade with friends and all that. It's only, you know, how can I profit off of it? Yeah, I get that too, Darc. But, you know, like I said, I think people should be somewhat respectful and say, hey, you know, people have been really anticipating this. Maybe I should not blurt it out. Oh, and by the way, I don't expect any of you guys to ask this, but... Oh, hey Zodiac. I don't expect any of you guys to ask this, but no, we're not discussing net neutrality today, so we're not commenting on that at all. Because that is a topic that has a lot of people divided. And this is supposed to be a happy stream, even though I complain sometimes, you know. I do like to keep things somewhat positive. Nice. Oh man, when I saw that headline yesterday about how they were delaying their Indiegogo, I literally laughed out loud. Because it reminded me of the Coleco Chameleon, because, you know, they were hyping their kicks, or was it Indiegogo? One of the two. They were hyping it, like, you know, for 1 or 2 weeks. And then when the day came around, like, we're waiting and nothing. And then all of a sudden we're like, oh, we're delaying it to make it better. So people just want to watch the world burn. Classic Batman quote there. But it is really true. Okay, you can go up here and you're gonna heal Raja. Yeah, run away. Weakling. Excellent. Now we got 6 turns left to get Jeanne to the end of the map. Yeah, same here. I have friends on, you know, both sides of every fence. And I'm not gonna, like, I'm not gonna be mad at them for thinking one way, and I'm not gonna be mad at these friends for thinking another way. Okay, well, not much we can do here. We can just move and wait. Because I think her cyclone attack is just out of range. I suppose I should have used Leanne to heal somebody. Whatever. Ew, political views. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel about it. Can't wait to get out of this water here so my characters can move normally. Yes, I agree 100%. If your friendship is so delicate that something like that can destroy it, like a difference of opinion, then you weren't that good friends to begin with. Okay, I'm gonna move these guys first. Because I want to keep everybody together. Thunderbolt. Ooh, not quite. Oh, I didn't give him any skills. Well, that's a bummer. Can't believe I forgot that. Whoops. Actually, it's funny that you mentioned Patreon, because I guess they just tried screwing everybody over. Like, they drastically raised their rates. Well, that's not nice. Where, like, instead of having $1 pledges, you have, like, you'd end up getting charged, like, $1.40 or something, and only 15 cents of that goes to the creator. But, like, everybody fought hard against it, and Patreon backed off the next day. But they're probably going to try to do something like that again. Because I'm guessing they're not making enough money. Okay, let's see here. So, actually, they're all together really nicely. Oh, look at that, and she gets an item as well. Mana shart. Oh, these slow guys are too slow. Yeah, I guess. Okay, well, he should be able to take her out, I imagine. Or almost. Okay, so we're gonna do it this way. $26? You gotta hit harder than that, man. You got an armlet. Okay, that works. That takes care of that area of effect spell. Alright, an extra skill slot. Money tube. Uh-oh. He might be dead. That's okay. That's okay. You will be reborn next battle. Do not worry, my friend. Okay, I need to go back and read through these comments real quick. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you said you won't join groups. I'm assuming you mean Facebook groups. I'm kind of selective about who I join, and like I've backed out of a few groups because people have been douchey. And I hate it. Well, I don't mind so much when people add me, but sometimes people add me to groups that I'm never going to be interested in, like an online gaming group. Like, I don't play those kind of games. You know, because people just auto-add you to whatever group they want you to be in. That's annoying. Yeah, and that's going to be something to look out for in, like, 10 years, like you said, is where are all these YouTube channels going to be, or these creators going to be when YouTube can't pay the bills anymore? Because this is not going to be, this is not a career, like a lifetime career. You can make it for, 3 years, 5 years, maybe 10 years, but you're not going to retire off of it. Unless you're like PewDiePie. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics was also my first strategy game. Or tactical game. And I love them probably just about as much as you do. Yeah. Well, Darc, I would like to make money doing this, and I do make a little bit of money. It would be great to make a living off of it, but I'm also realistic where I know even if I do, I have to have, like, a backup plan. Like, I can't rely solely on this, because this will not always be here. Either, YouTube as a whole, or, making good money off of YouTube. No ads, no ads. Yeah, they'll probably be on Twitch too. Although I don't know how much money you can make on Twitch. Like, I just started my Twitch channel and I'm not sure, like, how all that stuff works. I need to do a lot of reading on that site, like, how everything works and figure everything out. Okay, so yeah, she can just go here and camp out for a turn. She doesn't even need to attack anybody. And meat shield can go right here. Good job, Meat Shield. Let's see if your useless friend can do anything. Can't even make it around to take advantage of the burning aura. What a putz, man. Oh, really low hit percentage, too. It sucks. Swing and a miss. Okay, he can do that, though. She's not going to kill anybody. Whoops. Okay, and you're going to heal... Let's see. Guess Roger again. Enemies really don't like Roger this map. No, they are not winning. Okay, at least he gained a little experience. Oh, come on, man. You could have killed him. They have to get real jobs then. And I can't imagine, like, YouTube would look terribly impressive on a resume. Like, I'm sure for certain fields it would help out, but, you know, a lot of places are going to be like, that doesn't mean no good. Your ability to make clickbaity thumbnails is not going to land you a sweet job. Oh, okay. Thanks, Zodiac. Ooh, cool, another cutscene.
See how they all welcome La here. Tonight, he and the General will drink Orleans' finest.
You would think they'd only open the wine casks when the war is actually won.
Goodness, they all look so happy.
That's because Jeanne has finally given them hope.
My quest is not yet over. I still have to fight for France and all of our people. I will put an end to this bitter war.
Ah, the Itch Network is here. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, my favorite is when people ask for money while standing in front of a huge, huge wall of games and then saying that they can't make videos without your money. It's like, what, is somebody going to come and repossess all your games and your camera equipment? You know, just be honest and say you don't want to work and you want to do this for a living. It's not hard. Although I'm sure people wouldn't like that either. I don't remember if you do all 3 of these maps or if you have to choose one. I know sometimes in these tactical games they let you choose which map you want to go to. Well, that's awfully a blunt way of putting it. Yeah, same. You know, I do have a lot of games right now, and I had a lot of games before, but, you know, when our family needed the money, those games went away. You wouldn't want a begging job? Why not? Even though the games, you know, bring me happiness and everything, having a roof over our heads and food on the table, that makes me even happier, so... That's way more important than any, you know, piece of plastic will ever be. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't get, even though I have donated to Classic Game Room in the past. But, you know, people donating to channels that already have, like, 6,000 games. It's like, donate it to somebody that really needs it. Or at the very least, someone that will appreciate it. Like me, wink wink. Huh, just kidding around. If I never get another free game for the rest of my life, I'll be perfectly content with everything I've been given so far. Tomorrow we march on St. Laup? I can't imagine that's pronounced Laup. Uh-oh. Yeah, same here. Like, you know, my mom taught me because she was single and she had to work 2 jobs just to, you know, keep a roof over our heads and food on the table. And that pretty much taught me the value of, you know, hard work and, basically just earning your stuff. Which meant, of course, we didn't get, you know, all sorts of great toys throughout the year, but, you know, when we did get something, we really appreciated it. Oh no. Stop screwing up. You've been defeated twice already. Sounds like you're screwing up. Yeah, that is the big trend for you know, doing any kind of gaming channel is make sure you have a big wall of games behind you. Actually, for a while, I wanted to do like a parody of like how to start a YouTube channel, even though I know there's like videos like that out already. But you know, like have just a wall of like NES games and Funko Pops and like, you know, grow a really obnoxious beard and have the dark rimmed glasses and everything. Like, I may still do that at some point, but I don't know. I just thought it was a funny idea. No. Well, I'm glad I made your day, Pondering Ghost, because you certainly made mine, and I'm about done with Final Fantasy IV now, so that's another game that you've given me that I've almost defeated. Yeah, exactly. And even with me, I'm going for a complete PS1 collection, but I actually intend to upload footage of every single game in my PS1 library. And actually all the games I own. Be it, you know, through a live stream or, you know, just some gameplay footage or a live stream on Twitch. So all my games will definitely get used. Oh, you're gonna help us out even though you barely did anything last battle? Yeah, that sounds a lot like my situation, Zodiac. Because my mom would leave at like... She'd leave at like 6 in the morning and then get home at like, I don't know, like 8:30 at night sometimes, and by that time it was time for us to go to bed. Oh, he did. Did I miss that? Did you make a video on that, Darc? I know Majora T likes to send out a lot of stuff to people. Oh, Final Fantasy IV is Cecil. Which I always thought it was Cecil, the first time I played it, and then I saw either Dissidia or the DS version, and they pronounced it Cecil. Okay, I better save my game. Just a minute. Ah, yes, Majority is the best. How many PS1 games am I at now? I am about like 10% of the way there. It's really slow going for me, but you know, I'm in no rush. Like a lot of these guys, when they go for complete sets, they're like, you know, you see like every like 1 or 2 weeks, they're like, oh, I picked up 18 more games for this system. I picked up 40 more games for this system. It's like, what's the rush? Well, I mean, it's cool if you get lucky on like a a lot of games or something, but I don't know. I think some people go a little too hardcore at it. Okay, I definitely need to put some skills on some of these bastards. Oh, you know what? He needs accuracy. It's desperation. Okay, so, you're losing that. Accuracy, alright. Oh, but as far as a hard number, I think I said 10%. I'm at like 120 something games now. I'm just estimating. I don't keep like a hard count on anything. Like, I did have an app on my phone, but like it took up too much room, so I just eliminated it, and just going back to using the backloggery to catalog everything. Okay, that might be good to have, even though I didn't even use it last battle. Or, yeah, we'll just do Impale. Because why not? Okay. He needs a ranged attack of some sort. Let's see. Sure, have a fireball. Fireballs for everybody. Oh, that's a nice one. Actually, can he use that too? Okay, we'll do that. Whenever I get a PS4, I am getting Dissidia NT. Yeah, exactly. That 2-minute Patreon thing at the end is just annoying as hell. Is he still going forward? Like, wasn't he doing like a full-length like feature or documentary on review on like one game? Well, yeah, Classic Game Room, it was good for a while, but I don't know if I'd say 4 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. He just really started losing something. It was pretty much when YouTube had their first, not the Adpocalypse, but the one before that, where they started flagging people's video for copyright claims, and he just said, you know what, I'm leaving YouTube. And, you know, he started the CGR site. And that wasn't working out for him, so he eventually ended up coming back. Pretty much ever since then, there's been something missing from his content. Okay, we'll give her some Crescent Arc. Okay, I think that's good enough. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. Oh, there is a shop. Hey. Hey! Okay, looks like the same stuff that I had before. Ooh, a pelt jacket. Okay, so we got... Oh, I can only get 3 of them. Okay. That'll be good enough. Oh, you want me to keep playing Xenogears on stream? Is that what you mean, Zodiac? Sorry, I'm doing a bad job of keeping up on the comments here because I'm kind of distracted by my equipping here. Okay, now we'll save and move on. Yeah, that always bothered me, and that's something that I always intended not to do on my videos. Because it always bothers, like you said, you know, I know how to hit the subscribe button. I don't need you to tell me to do it. I don't need you to tell me to like the video or share it or comment or, you know, check out your Facebook, your Twitter, your Reddit, your Instagram, your Patreon, your photo bucket, your Flickr. I don't need that. I know how to do all that stuff on my own. Just put links in the description. I will look down there and find that stuff. Or I will go to your page and, you know, after I subscribe, I will look on the links that you have on your banner. Apparently that stuff works, though. From what I've heard, if you make a video without that stuff, and then if you make a video with it, you'll get more, you know, you'll get more subs and likes and all that, you know, if you tell people to do it. Because people are sheep, I guess. CGR show sucks. Denial is a bitch. Bastille of Lieutenant Soup. Okay. I think I'm actually going to grind for some equipment here. I want to get my guys all in the best equipment before I move on with the story. Oh, okay. Okay, let me rewind this this chat here. Oh yeah, Zach. I only have like the first part of Xenogears, and that was actually from the Parasite Eve demo disc. This is kind of a spoiler, I guess, but I was planning on doing a full playthrough of Xenogears at some point soon. So what I was gonna do is just continue off the real game from like where the demo disc ends, and then just play through the rest of the game. I'll probably start that early next year, early 2018. So look for that. And I kind of also want to do a full playthrough of Tengai Makio on the Saturn, just because it's such a weird, funny game, and I think people would get a kick out of it. But I do want my Japanese to be a little better so I could actually kind of translate it a little bit, or at least some of it. Okay, hold on, I'm looking at comments here. Photo bucket. You're dead. You showed me a list of like all the systems it could emulate. I think you sent me a message on that. A comparison video for FFT, like both versions of it. Or how about a comparison video of why Final Fantasy Tactics is way, way better than Final Fantasy Tactics Advance could ever hope to be. I'd get a lot of hate for that. Okay, so these guys are all level 14. Just have to defeat them all. Okay, so as usual, we're going to have Leanne in the back. Probably not even going to use that guy. I don't think this game... Actually, they do require you to use some people sometimes. But I'm just going to try to stick to some main characters. And we'll just deal with the weaklings when we have to. I don't know, I do kind of like having an archer, so I might work on him. Because long-range attacks that use no magic points are good. Oh, compared to Jeanne d'Arc. Yeah, the Neo Geo X is like... It's insane. Nobody wanted it at first, but now suddenly everybody does. Actually, part of that is from the collecting aspect we were discussing earlier. Where everybody needs everything. By the way, guys, it's been about 27 seconds. I think it's about time for another emulation clone console to, you know, be announced on Indiegogo or Kickstarter. I'm gonna have him back off one square. Oh, I guess that was the same exact spot. What if I put him right there? There, that's more gooder. Oh, you punk! What are you talking about? Dreamcast 2 is coming out tomorrow. Sega Revival will never die. Oh, Tengai Makio, it's basically the... It's called the Far East of Eden series, that's what it translates to in English, I guess. But it's an RPG series that never left Japan, except for like one game on... I think there's like a fighting game on Neo Geo or something. But it's a great RPG series, and for whatever reason they just never brought it over here, and it's full of like just wacky humor, and it's got great voice acting. That particular game on the Saturn has some like amazing battle animations. I do have a video on the first like 35-45 minutes of it posted on my channel, so you can check it out. I suppose I could be nice and post a link, but I'm too lazy to look for it. Hey now. How dare you attack her? Oh yeah, that's how we do it. No FFT comparison? Are you a fan of FFT or Final Fantasy Tactics Advance? Oh, nice. Well, there's an archer across the way there. I have to be careful. Oh well, I guess I unintentionally spread out my guys. That could bite me in the ass. Oh yeah, Kabuki Clash. Yeah, I have heard of that one before. Well then, PCFX, yeah, I'm not familiar with a lot of that stuff. I still have to watch Play On Go's videos on that. Sega Spartan. Wasn't there like a Sega Razor or something weird coming out, or supposedly coming out too? Like they had some 3D renders of it. Like a really bad trailer. Like, oh yeah, it's a real system, it's really coming out. Ooh, Ice Bullet. I don't think I have that. And a level up. Oh. Your mom loves the job system, but you don't like it? Or the judge system, I should say. Yeah, I don't like the law system either. It pisses me off. Oh, crap. I wanted to give Leanne the experience there. I guess she can heal somebody. I guess. Wait. Crescent Arc. Forgot about that. And she can hit no one with it. Hey Chris, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, okay. If you could put sub-captions in for sign language. Yeah, I haven't seen you around lately. Like, I haven't seen you on Facebook that often, and I don't think I've seen a video from you since last Sunday? Which I totally meant to, like, join live, but, like, I worked the night before, and then we had to go grocery shopping, and by the time I got back, it was over, and I'm like, aw. But that game did look really interesting. I know Terry's not a fan of those puzzly games, but I thought it was cool. I love it, Terry hops on and says, "This looks like a game I will never play." Yeah, I would love to see some Final Fantasy Tactics on 3DS. Or Switch, you know, if what happens, what everybody says is going to happen, actually happens, and, like, the Switch becomes Nintendo's handheld. I don't know, I kind of think they can keep the 3DS going and the Switch. But I don't think they're going to. I think they're leaning towards just having the Switch and that's it. They will eat me alive. Or they will eat Pondering alive, because he said Sega is done. Yeah, man, those people just won't accept defeat. It's like Sega left the hardware business because they made some really, really dumb decisions. and they don't have money to R&D a new console. And they're certainly not going to let some schlubs, you know, make a video for like $50 and then design a new console for them. You know, guys with no experience. Well, I can operate a 3D rendering program. What does that get me? Let's see, how do I want to do this? Well, that guy's pretty tough. Hey, I almost forgot that I can do this. I don't want to do it yet, though. Oh, what? It was weak. That was a bunch of garbage. Yeah, I love Sega as much as the next guy, you know. I love the Dreamcast, the Saturn, the Genesis. You know, the other stuff I haven't played too much of, so I can't really comment. But I love Sega, but I know that they're not coming back. It's just not gonna happen. Let's, yeah, we'll mess with this guy a little bit. Why not? Oh, Superman 64 was made by Titus. Or Titus, if you want to be goofy. Titus from Final Fantasy X. Let me tell you my story. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a beer over here. That's what I get for having it off to the side. It was awesome today. I went grocery shopping and like I went into the liquor department to grab a 12-pack, and they actually had a dude like sampling beer there. I got to try a coffee beer. It's pretty good too. If I didn't already have some in my hand, I would have bought that. That would be cool if Sega and Nintendo combined together to make something. Although today's Sega isn't quite as awesome as the old Sega used to be. So I don't know how well that would turn out. Okay, you need the experience, so you will transform. Why, is Final Fantasy X-3 supposed to happen? More fan service that nobody wanted or likes? Oh, really? I did not know that. Dreamcast 2 is nothing. Ooh, that guy's Willie Strong. I don't know why I'm talking like a 5-year-old. Take that, you damn dirty hippie. Gotta be careful, I might have triggered some hippies there. Can't say anything these days. Yeah. Will you sign my petition for this and that? Which is basically, will you sign my petition so you get constant email from change.org all the time? Well, yeah, you can go there. He's gonna sneak in through the back door. Because that's the way he likes it. Wait, actually, these guys are coming up this way. She can't reach. However... have her back off 1 square. Excellent. Yeah, that's the way I feel like the Xbox was pretty much Dreamcast 2. The controllers were, you know, somewhat similar. The Xbox controller I think was a lot bigger though, but you know, a lot of the great Dreamcast games were ported over there, or they had another entry in the series on the Xbox. And, you know, they had the online stuff that the Dreamcast started. Well, technically the Dreamcast didn't start it, but it got popular with the Dreamcast, because, you know, there was online on the Saturn, and I think even, like, Genesis and... There were like a couple older systems too that dabbled with online stuff. But it wasn't like online gaming, it was just like, you know, downloadable stuff. Oh man, he can't reach. Oh well. Yeah, the original Xbox 360 is a piece of crap. Even though I do know one guy who had his 360 since launch and it never gave him any problems. But that is very uncommon though. Usually that thing will red ring on you, or you'll get the E74. Which is actually what I got on my original 360. Although mine wasn't a launch model, but it was like the, I want to say it was like the 3rd or 4th motherboard revision. Yeah, and they just could not get that stuff right back then. Yeah, I don't own any original Xbox games. I don't even own an Xbox, like the original one. I was kind of tempted to buy one, from my pawn shop that was going out of business here 4 or 5 months ago, but like the ones I had were in really rough shape, and not knowing anything about the system, I didn't know like what price is good and everything. So I passed. Maybe a mistake, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, they stuck for the 360. They did stick with that original design for way too long. And just kept trying messing with the motherboard until something worked, but nothing did. Okay, before we do that, you can heal somebody. Even though it's pointless, because she's just gonna transform and get all her hit points back anyways. Hey, she leveled up, so that worked out. Heaven grants me power. That's what she sounds like, right? Yeah, I have the S model, I believe, which has worked fine for me. Yeah, I'll just attack him. And I'll save my magic points for the next guy. Although I may be able to take him out with just a normal attack. Oh, yeah, definitely. Holy cow. Yeah, that's what I've heard about the original Xbox. Is that it is one of the best emulation machines out there. Okay, well she... Oh, I don't even have magic points to do anything anyways. But she can move in for the kill on the next turn. That will work. Sony is being asses lately? Why? What did I miss? Goku logic. Alright. Level up. Oh, and another skill slot. That will definitely come in handy because all the enemies are giving me all sorts of skills. Okay. I need to grab another brewski. Yeah, I'm actually surprised Blu-ray didn't take off, but then again I'm not because of, like, you know, the digital age started. And now most people just want to download their movies or stream them. I still prefer owning them myself because it's just more convenient, I think. Like, if you want to loan it to a friend or something, you don't have to, like, dick around with a digital code or anything, or just tell them, well, nope, I can't lend it to you because it's digital. Plus, I just don't like having to rely on, like, an online connection all the time for everything. Okay, so it looks like I didn't get anything as far as good equipment. Dagger, lance, battle axe. No, I need to sell that stuff, though. Yeah, the download stuff started creeping up more and more. Like, at first it was downloads, and then the streaming really started kicking in. Yep. Same reason I want the OG Xbox, for Steel Battalion. Which is an awesome game. I only played it for like 5-10 minutes, but I was very impressed. Yeah, well, PS3s do have a pretty good library now. And a lot of the games are pretty cheap too, so this would be a good time to jump on it. Library is definitely better now than when I originally had mine, because I had mine... I think I got it in 2008? And then I had it for like 2-3 years after that. And there wasn't like a ton of stuff to play on it that I was interested in. There was like Valkyria Chronicles, Disgaea 3, Little Big Planet, Mod Nation Racers, and not much else that I was really into. Oh, I know what I wanted. Oh, this is the wrong shop. And I don't have a ton of money anyways. Yeah, I wouldn't even mess with an online or a backwards compatible PS3 because I've heard that they're just not reliable enough. If you know how to fix that stuff, then, you know, great, go for it, but otherwise you're better off just avoiding it and, you know, keep your PS2 and your PS3 stuff separate. So I can only afford 2. Oh, yeah, I can't do math. I thought it was 1,000. Okay, so I can... Oh, because I clicked on the wrong one, that's why. Oh, there's an Africa game that's super expensive. I know for Vita, there's like a history channel, like a first-person shooter or something. That's super expensive, I guess. Or maybe not super expensive, but it's pricey. But I just thought it was funny because, like, of all the random things, like, why would you want a History Channel game? I suppose that would be better than, like, a Food Network game or something, but... Or a QVC game. There you go, that's what you need, is like a QVC simulator. That'll be like a 5 million seller. They can't even use the shields. What a bummer. Yeah, I like the PS2 Slim a lot. The only thing is, like, the one I have is starting to get a little temperamental. And I think it's because I use, like, dual layer discs, you know, because I think that burns out the laser or something. Because, like, some days it'll work fine. You know, I'll pop a game in, it'll boot up right away, no problems. And then other days, no matter what game I put in, no matter how many times I hit reset and open it up and try to power it on again, it just doesn't want to work. All your Slims died really fast? That sucks. Yeah, Roger's got an extra slot. Oh, magic point plus 10. Sure, why not? I don't know why I'm even bothering, you know, equipping stuff on these guys, because I never use them. Although I may be forced to later, so, you know, I guess it's always a good idea. He could definitely use stuff, though. Oh yeah, because he needs the extra piercing power. Yeah, we'll give it to him. I don't care. Mighty Roar. Yeah, whatever. Oh, the dual layer discs wreck the laser? Yeah, that's what I've heard. Like, I think God of War, that's one of them. I want to say Rogue Galaxy is the one that, like, burns out the PS2. That's what I've heard. I know there's more. I'm pretty sure I have one or two floating around here. But I was actually hoping to try out some of the new PS2 games I got recently. Well, not recently, the past, 4 or 5 months, because I got Mobile Light Force 2. And I wanted to check that out. And, like, the PS2 just wouldn't read it, even though the game looks, like, perfect. And then I wanted to try Fight Club, and that wasn't working. And then I tried a game that normally works, and that wasn't working. So I was like, ugh, and I just turned it off for the day. Yep. Gotta make sure you put armor on everybody, even if they're level 1. I don't know. I'd probably choose Vectrex just to mess with you, because I know that can't be hooked up to any of your equipment. So I wouldn't get, like, the awesome sound. Well, the Vectrex does have awesome sound, but, it wouldn't be going through that great stereo system or anything. Oh, you can download Rogue Galaxy now? Yeah, it's cool that you can download PS2 games now, but me personally, I'd rather just own the physical games and play those. But I can see, how it would benefit a lot of other people. Yeah, pretty much. Like, even games that weren't that popular, like Eco, that wasn't really a popular game. But it's great that that got a remaster, because then the price of that game went down. Yes, they do need to port Shadow Hearts. Oh, I don't know if I saved after all that. I should save. Shadow Heart Salt. Wait, no, they don't need to port Shadow Hearts. They gave you Shadow Hearts characters in Chaos Wars. Isn't that enough, Bio? God, you're so greedy, man. They gave you that wonderful voice acting and you can't even appreciate it. Yeah, Onimusha is a series I never played. But it's one that looks really interesting. And I am going to wrap this up in a few minutes. I just want to read through the chat and hang out for a few minutes, I guess. Oh, Jak and Daxter is downloadable now? Yeah, that's annoying, but I mean, that's going to happen with, you know, one console to another. It's like all the games that were on one are not going to be available on the other. Which I wish they'd work out like some kind of licensing agreement where you can say like, hey, you know, I license this game to Sony to put on whatever console they have now and whatever one they have in the future. But I'm sure like companies want too much money for something like that to ever happen. Oh, and Shadow Hearts? You're not a fan of Shadow Hearts then? Oh, hey, I did not know that they had all the SMT games on there. That is really awesome. And by all the SMT games, you mean Persona 3 and 4, right? No, I know you mean like Nocturne and Digital Devil Saga, Devil Summoner. Was there a Devil Survivor on that too? I sound tired? Not really. I've had a few beers. I actually slept pretty late today. Till like, I think I got up at 11:30? And I actually plan on staying up longer past the stream, but I am gonna cut this off in a minute here. Oh, I do need to eat something too. Some food would be really good. Oh yeah. Gotta love that Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner 2 Raido Kuzunoha versus King Abaddon. I loved it when I reserved that game and I went into GameStop and I said that. Like, hi, I reserved a copy of Shin Megami Tensei. Guy looked at me like I was a spaz. Oh. I don't know, I like the Shadow Hearts games. The only thing that bothers me is, get good. The only thing that bothers me is, like, they have way too many things to manage, because you have your hit points, and then your magic points, and then status effects, and then you have ring effects, and then you have your sanity points. It's like, chill out. Just give me, like, 2-3 things to manage, and just eliminate the rest. Hey, don't throw salt in my chat. Unless it's on a plate of French fries or something. Alright, but on that note, I think I'm going to go eat something. And want to thank you guys for hanging out once again. I'll probably be back next week with another part for this series. And I want to stream another game. I'm not sure which one yet. Oh yeah, I said I was going to do a Game Boy Advance one. So I have a good idea what that's going to be. That will also be next week. No guarantees, but I'm thinking Sunday night. But yeah, anyways, thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.